Well, at least we know where the squirrel was hiding his nuts. Yeah, we're on the roof today, so we're gonna get this cleaned up. First one's already off, and as we can see, obviously it is nasty inside, just as I expected. It ain't no nicer looking right here, all the way around. So we'll get to doing this. We got this one and the rest of them to go. Well, this is what it looks like now, how it's supposed to. Well, without some of the stains here. But we got that done, awning done, and inside and out, well, the outside could be done a little bit more, but essentially now we ain't got to worry about dirt and anything. This thing will drain properly when it starts raining. What I would like to do, I was thinking about it, is in this area put a mesh type of, yeah, like say window screen through here, so that, and attach it, yeah, airport. We'll let this attach it so that it won't let anything in and out, but air out when you're opening the vent. You don't, that way we can keep critters from getting back in there. So I'm gonna drop this, but we're gonna drop it, and it almost fell in place. So that's that for that. We'll go ahead and tighten this back up, and we will move on, clean that up a little bit better, to the next one. Okay, so just using the hose itself to blow away all the leaves and dirt and crust and nastiness already looks 10 times better. But obviously we're still going to use our brush and clean all this stuff out properly, because we don't want that getting any worse than what it is, or even there. Perfect example. So this one we're going to get done to right now. A couple of 10 minutes later, and now everything's scrubbed and looking a lot better. So now we got the same thing for this guy here. Come on, there we go. Got some, I guess, where they applied it and it was still softened up, but anyway, yeah, so we're looking good and looking even better. So what I'm going to do with this one now, the AC vent, is I'm going to take this off. I'm going to clean it first, and then I'm going to take it off, and just make it a lot easier, because it's so bendy on the sides, and in order to, I don't feel like pressing on it from one side to the other and just a little bit accidentally cracking it. Last thing I need now. So but this way we'll still be able to, when we take it off, clean up under and around, and we'll be good to go. All right. Dang, that made such a difference. I almost don't have to take the cover off to clean it under there. Yeah, right, we're gonna do that anyway. Yep, that's nasty. That's all right, that'll get clean. This is even worse, goodness, wow. But then again, like I said, it's been a while since we really had the chance to clean it. Or at least I was too busy getting ready for surgery and recovering from it. But still, even after all that, it doesn't make it any easier. Just squatting down, bending up, getting up. Yeah, that stuff ain't, yeah, let's just say that doing that all the time up here, I'm glad I'm only got, one AC and one vent left. Oh, and that long awning, but that's going to be standing up. So a lot of people say it's age, but I say it's not, because if it was age, other things would hurt, and they don't. So What do you do? Anyway, we're gonna get back to cleaning this, finish this up, and then finish the inside of there really well. I wonder how it looks. It's not so bad. Dead spider right there. And then clean this up a little bit here. It looks like the... Alright, well, I'm not too worried about the AC, like the fins here. They're in pretty good shape and they are cleaned. They're not dirty. These up here, jeez, because it sits so low on the cover, I've straightened them out somewhat before, but it just goes right back to that. So what I'll do is I'll still clean in here, and then I will hose it down. I'm gonna leave this on because if you take this off, it goes right into the motorhome, and we don't want that. So we'll clean all this off the best we can, and then we will move on. That is some nasty water, but the good thing is we got this last event right here. This was actually, I should have taken a video just before I did this one. This one was so bad I had to literally peel this off carefully because it was stuck to the leaves and junk. So just hosed it off, haven't scrubbed it yet, but that AC on the outside doesn't look much better, but on the inside is a heck of a lot better. So these things are getting cleaned, even though it's all this, but mainly I'm just scrubbing up all of the caked in, baked in dirt and stuff like that over the years. And like this right here tells me we need to go ahead and one day consider peeling up all this sealant all the way around these vents and redoing them. Now, it is still kind of pliable, but if it's cracking like that, eventually water will make its way through, just like the satellite dish up there. We don't want water to make its way through, so we're gonna have to do that. Well, no wonder why this hasn't been showing that it's working. Well, that's not a problem. Take it inside and take it apart. It looks like it's just these tabs holding it in place, and go ahead and try to resolder that together. But I went ahead and after I cleaned everything around all of them, even the, these ones back here, I scrubbed a little bit further out because you can see it goes from white to dark. So I'm gonna have to, and then back there it's better than it is up here. But we'll get that taken care of. So right now we're on to the last awning, and then I'm going to go inside and try to fix that and hopefully put it back. Well, it may not go back on today because the weather is looking bad, but we can at least finish up what we started and then move on to that from there. Well, got everything finished and cleaned up, looking good. One day I'm going to come back up here and properly scrub the roof so that it's cleaner than what it is. Awning looks good, can be better, but running out of time. And so when we come back up here to do this, we'll probably have different soap to do everything else. So pretty much that's it for today. Do all this, put this stuff away. Then after that, well, who knows what we do later on. But I do know that I can't put my tools back away. There we go. Put away, put away. Alright, so anyway, that's it for me for doing this today. I'm not going to be able to get to the bays like I wanted to. I wanted to get them cleaned up, and I wanted to get them cleaned out so that I can reorganize them, make them, put them in better shape. Hold on. Alright, so technically I'm not done because I have to hose off the sides because you don't want this stuff to get on there and not come off and get stuck, and then we spent all that time making it look good. Might as well keep it that way, right? So I'm gonna do this. I'll probably go ahead and do the front of the motorhome since I haven't done that yet, and go ahead and try to avoid that window right there. It's open. That'll do it. Oh well. But go get that front cleaned up real quick actually before I go off and do anything else while I'm here. So all right, well, we'll get to that in here in a second. Very rarely do I walk around the house outside without shoes on, but whatever, feet are wet. Anyway, I decided against going ahead and doing the against doing the front of the motorhome for now, since I got soldering I want to pay attention to and getting that done right. So other than that, you know, oh, that's where those cuts came from. I was wondering how my hand got cut up all the time. Anyway, so that's going to be it for the day. Thanks for watching this very short and possibly boring video. Until then, I will see you later, hopefully tomorrow. If not, definitely on Wednesday.